David Bowie, the Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Pokemon cards.
Disney World.
old pictures. Home videos. I just feel like it's looking back and getting a warm, fuzzy feeling. And I think nostalgia in itself is like a positive thing, or at least we think of it as a positive thing. Yeah, I would say it's definitely about the good things in your life that you're looking back on, and it sort of brings up emotion, because nostalgia seems more like an emotion than like a tangible thing.
What she said.
I feel like it's kind of like it's also kind of like deja vu. Like if you feel something, it kind of just like brings you back to like a memory, or you have a certain feeling, or like a certain thing happens, and you're like, it's like deja vu, and then you just brought back to that certain memory.
I'm Cameron. I'm 20.
I'm Kaylee. I'm 17.
I'm Ethan. I'm 14.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel like I'm attached to the past in the sense that I dwell or feel like I really want to go back. But it's sort of just like looking back in awe, like, oh, that happened to me. That's interesting. That's strange. That's boring. And reflecting back really from like this very detached perspective, so I don't feel like I'm attached to the past. I feel like when I was a kid, it was even different back then because we would sort of capture in bulk and upload in like an album, whereas now that was like pre-Instagram. So now Instagram has made it so like every upload is an art piece, where we used to like Facebook used to be used to just like as like just photo albums, and each individual photo wasn't necessarily supposed to be looked at. They were just put up there as like a whole. But now every single individual thing that you post is in itself supposed to be significant and like garner attention, which I think puts it's just a lot of pressure on everything, and like people in constant competition with each other in a way where it's just like it's boring and stressful, and something that I like to avoid.
Yeah, I feel like it is like actually stressful, especially like in high school. Like if you don't get enough likes, then like you're not cool or whatever. Like people like post something that they really like, but if they don't get enough likes on it, they'll end up deleting it, or they'll delete it after a certain amount of time if they don't get what their usual like status is, and then they'll repost it, and then people will be like, why are you reposting it? And then they'll probably end up reposting it again because more people aren't liking it because they're getting annoyed by them keep reposting it.
And then if you don't post often enough and then you post, you feel like you have to live up to a certain expectation that you've set, making your comeback.
Yeah.
So you might as well just stay silent.
Yeah, people just care too much about how many likes they're getting when it's probably people they don't even talk to. Like their friends are like liking the picture probably, but half the time people are like even just using Snapchat to get people onto Instagram to like their photo, to do stuff like that. Like, and I feel like all social medias are trying to become each other. Like Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter used to all be different things, but now they're all sort of trying to like morph into each other. Like you have your stories on Instagram now, and Instagram used to only be pictures, and now it's videos because Twitter was videos, and everything's just competing with each other as a social media, but everybody still has all of them.
I think nostalgia is different than regular memories because it actually evokes like a physical reaction. You know, like you feel nostalgia in your stomach or you tear up as opposed to a regular memory. That's how I would define it. I think in terms of valuing our memories and nostalgia, I think what makes me sad about it is the fact that it's not documented and it's lost with us when we go. And I think that's why I keep so many mementos, you know, of the kids, and you know, they all have their silver baby cups, and I made each one of them those scrapbooking, and they all have like buckets of all their work from when they were kindergarten, because that's it. Oh God, I hate that they're grown up. Oof.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, it's it went too fast.
No, it's fine. It's good.
Yeah, it went really, really fast.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
were 4, I think, when I met you, or 5, you know? Yeah. Wow, did it go fast.
Yeah. You know, you think about looking at the old movies when you were a kid, and you know, you think about your parents, the way that they looked at you, and now we're the parents looking at our kids that way. It's, you know, that's nostalgic. That's kind of
It's
crazy.
awful. It's not good. I don't think it's, yeah, I'm not in a place yet where that's a good feeling. I find it to be a loss.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever gonna think about it like.
Well, I think I think you feel more that it's a good feeling. I think when you bypass this stage and they get married, or whether they get married or not, if they have children, I don't know. It's different. Like, this is that in between stage that I find very hard. Yeah, I am loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I think
strange.
it's heart wrenching.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm looking forward to the future because there's just, like, still so much ahead of me. Like, I'm barely even, like, a quarter way through my life, I feel. So, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of things that could go positively along with, like, negative things, but you're trying to, like, look for the positive things. Like, right now I'm looking at colleges and I'm taking all my SATs, I'm taking all my APs, everything, just trying to do well so that my future can be good. I mean, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on, like, one test or, like, one sort of thing that you're doing. And, like, I don't know, with, like, sports and it comes to, like, scouting and stuff, like, every game is sort of, like, not even just playing for fun anymore. It's kind of playing to impress, which is sort of, like, everything. Like, you're doing everything now to sort of impress people because you want to be noticed. You want to be the person that's above everybody else so that people want you, like, you're the number one. So, I don't know, I feel like it's sort of a lot of pressure, but also future, if you work hard, like, it's gonna be better than if you just do nothing in high school. Meanwhile, high school is super insignificant once you leave it.
Well, I guess I'm looking forward to that future, cause like see like where my grades end up and like where it brings me at like the end of high school, and, like where I could go, and like whatever after that, and like trying to stay in the good classes and get into AP classes, and make that higher. Like I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, the future is always uncertain, but I feel like at this juncture in my life, I'm about to graduate next semester, and everything has been sort of formulaic up to this point. Like, I've chosen the direction I want my path to go in, but I'm still on, like, a very cookie cutter path of, you know, like, high school, you get good grades, you apply to college, you go to class, you get internships, you work, but then college is done, and then it's just sort of like an abyss. There isn't really, I mean, there's grad school, which I guess is one path, but it's pretty much like grad school or job or very confused. So, yeah, it's sort of like a limbo time that I feel like isn't talked about as much as like adolescence or high school is a very confusing time. Because even in high school, you're confused about like your identity, you're confused about what you want to do in college, but you still know kind of that there is a path you can follow, and you'll sort of like glide along that path no matter what. But at this point, it's very scary and exciting, which is like sort of like how it was coming out of high school. But you had like an expectation of what college was, and so like with college ending, it's like very much like a choose your own story. What do you want to do? What are you qualified to do, and who will let you do it? But I think it's positive. I'm definitely looking forward to the future more than I'm reflecting back on the past. So